The previous war, part 2, we are talking about the Iran Israel war of 2025. In fact, USA also became a part of it. The 12-day war was an armed conflict between Iran and Israel, which lasted from 13 to 24 June 2025. It began when Israel bombed military and nuclear facilities in Iran in a surprise attack, assassinating prominent military leaders, nuclear scientists, and politicians, killing civilians, and damaging or destroying air defenses. Iran retaliated with over 550 ballistic missiles, over 1,000 suicide drones, hitting civilian population centers, one hospital at least, 12 military sites, energy sites, government sites. The United States intercepted Iranian attacks and bombed three Iranian nuclear sites on 22 June. Iran retaliated, firing missiles at a US base in Qatar. On 24 June, Israel and Iran agreed to a ceasefire under US mediation. It was a 12-day war, and we can draw some parallels to the war which is going on right now in Middle East. The war followed a decades-long proxy conflict in which Iran supported an excess of resistance against Israeli and US interest in the region. Iran's development of nuclear enrichment capabilities has been an international controversy for decades, with Israel and its allies seeking to prevent Iranian nuclear weapon development. In 2015, under the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action (JCPOA), six countries lifted sanctions on Iran, which froze its nuclear program in 2018. US President Donald Trump unilaterally withdrew from the plan. Iran began stockpiling enriched uranium and largely suspended International Atomic Energy Agency IAE monitoring. The day before Israel attacked, IAE declared Iran a non-compliant nation with its nuclear obligations in a resolution put forward by the United States, United Kingdom, France, and Germany. Following the October 7 attacks in 2023, both Hamas and Hezbollah entered into an open conflict with Israel. In April 2024, Israel bombed Iran's consulate in Damascus, Syria, killing senior Iranian military officials. The direct conflict continued in April and October. Israel's attack, which reportedly involved commando units, Mossad operatives in Iran, killed several of Iran's military leaders, leaders of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps (IRGC), and at least 10 leading nuclear scientists. The war saw internet blackouts by the Iranian government. Israeli and US airstrikes damaged the nuclear facilities at Natanz, Isfahan, and Fardov, damaging them. While they were damaged extensively, Iran suspended cooperation with IAEA, which it said had passed information about nuclear facilities and scientists to Israel. Iran's total death toll has been estimated between 1,060 to 1,190. Thousands were wounded and tens and thousands were displaced, and the government ordered internet blackouts. Israel struck a hospital and high rise building, including apartments. Iranian missiles struck military sites and government sites and residential apartments and a research center and a hospital in Israel. The United States, well, I beg your pardon, please, the United Nations and most countries expressed deep concern over Israeli strikes and called for a diplomatic solution.